Boy Pierre McCoy, Dr. Sure.
And your boy Damo Talk.
We here with episode, this gotta be episode 12. Yeah, episode 12 of Discussing Straight Demons. Today's topic is, man, it's the new year. And, man, direction and destination is like everything right now. If you don't got a destination or any direction of where you're going, it's like, man, you're gonna find it, man, because it's gonna, how you start your year is gonna really define how your year goes. And we just wanna come and say, come and talk about listening to the signs, because God, I truly got faith in the fact that you can walk two paths, the path you choose where you deciding everything, you're not acknowledging God, and then the path where, you're acknowledging God in everything you do. You know you're going on the right way, you know you're going in the right way. Mm-hmm. And I thought this would be a great topic because we both in situations where we don't know where to go right now. We don't know what to do. We're trying to figure things out financially, emotionally. Yeah. And so I thought it'd be a great topic to go into. Just listening to your father, man, staying tapped in with him, and making sure he's leading, bro. Because when you're leading, it's fleeting. Not only is it fleeting, you feel damaged, you feel worried, you feel scared. But when you walking with him, he literally says he hasn't gave you a spirit of fear. So what you scared of? That's how you know you're making decisions for yourself. You're not walking with him. But yeah, man, that's where I wanted to start, man.
And I want to add on to that because I feel like with the two paths in everybody's life is, once you choose to go down that road of the no love of God, I feel like you kind of get lost in the sauce, you kind of get lost in the wonder, you kind of get lost in the woods, just because you get so selfish out there. You start looking for things like idols, you start looking for things that's quote unquote higher than God at that moment, things that you really quote unquote need, like money or security or whatever it may be. And people out here, like for Christmas, people out here stealing a lot or whatever they was doing to make ends meet. But not like he said, it's the beginning of the year. So it's kind of just finding that direction and finding out where you really want to go. Because like we said, we kind of sitting down and analyzing because we really trying to figure out where our pivot from the beat, because we feel the push. We feel we about to change. Like we are changing. Like we feel that. So we really just have to realize that it's time for, new and better. And it's not even just in a prideful way, it's just in all areas of my life, because I feel like I thank God in protecting me. I thank God in like feeding me and making sure my daughter wake up and I wake up every morning. But then it's things that I put God to the back burner with like adultery or you gonna cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me get back to that. I want to still record.
Yeah, still recording.
Okay, good.
We green, yeah.
Okay, bet. Like I said, like we follow God, we choose, like that's the thing too, we choose to follow God in certain areas of our life. And then he shows us all these signs in the area that we're trying to like turn our back on him on, and we know right from wrong. And then he just keeps showing you signs over and over until you like, all right, son, or all right, daughter, whooping time or sit down time. And I feel like that's kind of where me and Pete was kind of headed. You know what I mean? Not like doing things too crazy, but we were choosing things that were kind of out of our range, meaning like things that we really didn't even want to do. We was just doing them to make ends meet, to make ourselves happy in our selfish ways, you mean? So, yeah. That's kind of what I gotta say about it right now.
Yeah, man, because you really wanna bank on the fact that you could drive yourself crazy, what I mean? And a lot of people, and I put this in the project I got coming. A lot of people, they once you walk your path so long, and you go back and you try to look and you try to find, and you try to search for a blame. You try to search for somebody you can latch on to give reason for what happened to you. And the whole time it was you.
Yeah.
And
we are biggest downfall.
Yeah, man. And you gotta understand that that's where atheists arise from. You know what I mean? That's where people who denounce God arise from. They done walked their path their whole life, and they never got what they wanted, what they expected, because they were choosing their own decision, they were choosing their own paths. And although they felt that greatness within, although they felt they could be going somewhere, although they felt they had a destiny of something greater, they never acknowledged God. So even if that was true, God, like, you may have been right. Your gift still waiting on you. It's not leaving Earth. Your gift, the reason you're supposed to be here is not leaving. You leaving. That it's gonna be here regardless if you ever find it or not. The gift, your destiny, your purpose is gonna be here regardless if you choose to find it or not. That's one of the hugest reasons I thought to start the year with. Listen to the signs, man. Listen to God. Listen to that friend that's constantly doing bad things in your life. That's God telling you to cut them out. Listen to that car cutting off all the time, or that battery cutting off on you all the time. Maybe you need a new battery. That's perfect example. That happened with the truck. Car stuck, steady cutting off. I'm having to have Damo come jump me. Whole time the battery had a corroded. You know what I mean? So not listening to the signs, steady getting the car jumped, and whole time it need a whole new battery.
And that's just putting a band-aid on the situation. It's not really growing. It's like really staying stagnant, and that's why I say like we really our biggest downfall, because we tell ourselves that us putting God on the back burner on one situation in our life, like you choosing to live this way and you trying to hide God or whatever, God always gonna shine his light, and then he gonna show you like he's really the king. And that's why, man, this topic is so beautiful, because it's just like when your phone pop up like low battery mode, 10%. It's just telling you to grab your charger, juice up, charge up. And that's something God's saying too. Just come talk to him, come chop it up with him, and figure out your path. That's something we asking you to do, is figure out your path, because we trying to figure out ours. And it's not even that like we trying to tell y'all what to do. It's just we living from experience, man. Like I did so many things that I thought that I wanted to do, man. And the worst job I ever had, to be honest, was every job I ever had. Every job I worked was the worst job I ever had. Like it probably was like one or two things that was good, but it mostly was probably the people I worked with that made it fun. You mean? So
yeah, you are. Man, you just gotta realize that you always got a greater purpose. You know what I mean? There's two outcomes, but there's a greater outcome when you walking with the man that wrote your story, and that's clear as day. You know what I mean? The person who knows exactly what's gonna happen tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. If you turn left, he knows what's gonna happen. If you turn right, he knows what's gonna happen. If you turn 8 miles from now, or if you turn 7 miles from now, he know what outcome you gonna get, and you don't. And sometimes you do. You know if you turn, man, if I go down this street, man, I know I'm finna pull over at my friend's house and do something I ain't supposed to. You be knowing too, just like he be knowing. But he gonna let you, with your free will, do what you think you supposed to do. And think is in your best purpose, and think is in your best outcome and your best interest. But once you find out whether it is or whether it's not, then you know what I mean, you able to learn. And hopefully you do learn from going down that street you knew you wasn't supposed to go down.
And the thing that helped me with that is stop thinking so much. Like, cause I think of the right answer right away, like right off bat. Like, if I know I'm supposed to smoke that morning, like, man, I got plenty things to do, I'll be like, forget it. Like, the first thing I think of is not smoking. Like, I don't even want to think of like, dang, I should just go ahead and do this real quick, or do, you know what I mean? Like, try to fit it in instead of like thinking about all the things I got in steps, and then have that, you mentioned that leisure time, that free time. And that's what I realized about this, my goals too. Like, when I'm late at night up, why not write my goals down? Because it's so much creativity that's going through my mind. Like, that's why I stopped scrolling. Like, I hate scrolling. Like, if I scroll on my own page, or P page, or somebody that's motivating page, because it sparks ideas for what's going on in my path. Like, God brings them signs. Like, oh yeah, Damien, this hot right here. Oh yeah, this. You know what I mean? And it kind of give me the juice to do something different. Like, not the same thing, but something different that's gonna hit somebody and tell a story that's, you know what I'm saying, that's so powerful. And that's why listening to the signs is so crazy in relationships, and with your car, you know what I mean, with your phone, with your body. Your body know when you eating wrong. Your gut always feeling sick, always feeling like, you know what I mean, you can't get to the 100%. Like, it's all these signs that's going on. And that's why I said, like, I'm tired of being mediocre in a lot of areas in my life and being great at 2-3 things. Like, I want to learn how to spread that greatness, you know what I'm saying? Spread it out. Like, spread that cream out on that bagel. You mean? Like, I want it on every edge of the bread. Like, yeah.
You like I said, and I feel you 100% on that. But at the end of the day, like you said, with all of those signs, you gotta be willing to listen.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same with God, you gotta welcome. Like, you don't, people, I had to realize this for myself. Like, people think they get to choose God. Like, bro, bro, God done already chose you. He just waiting for you to come back. You know what I mean?
And that's what I mean.
You don't get to choose him.
And that's what I mean by people choosing in categories. Like, you know what I mean? Like women that go to church on Sunday, but wear whatever they want to when they go to the club and be twerking.
Right.
Like, and you try to hide God in that life. You get what I mean? It's the exact same thing what we do. You know what I'm saying? What we got going on. And that's what I said. Like, I want to learn how to be great in all areas. Like, anytime I feel like temptation, I want to automatically turn to God, which I know I don't. You mean? And I have that own option, like he said, to either go the right path with God or my own path, which God is gonna redirect me back to His path anyway. Right. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, yeah, regardless, it always go back to God, because even if it's not me shedding the light, God gonna make sure I see the light from somebody, because He was like, Damien, shed the light, and I'm like, no. Next time I see P gonna shed the light. You know what I mean? Because that's just how God works. Like,
if you don't, bro, simple as that. If you don't get the message, you gonna die, bro.
Yeah.
And it's as simple and harsh as it can get, bro. If you're not listening to the purpose, if God see no ounce of you ever looking to turn back to change, if your story has no chance of being written how God wanted it to be, because He know that you're gonna choose you, bro, you just gonna die. Mm-hmm. It's as simple as that. Yeah. God's not gonna keep, bro. He's not gonna keep trying to pull you towards Him. If He see it ain't no chance, bro, there's no chance.
And another thing too, man, I really believe God listen to what we say. Like, that's why I always say, P always say, like, words are so powerful. Like, you always saying, like, man, I never go to church, or I never learn how to pray, or I never go to the gym. Like, I'm always tired. Whatever it may be, I'm tired. Ooh, like, speaking that stuff in your life is literally just saying, like, God upstairs with His angels, like, there's no reason to help him. Like,
you don't even believe.
You get what I mean? Like, He don't even believe in me. Like, once you start saying, like, I'm a millionaire, I'm this, I'm that, like, bro, you start getting backed up in ways that, like, people don't understand, because it's the whole heavens helping you, bro. And it's not just you praying, it's you actually putting the work to it. That's why He said it's more than just saying it or just believing it, because God knows your heart. Like, it's really believing it and pushing it. Like,
and that's why you gotta listen to the signs, man. Yeah. That's what I mean by that person doing the same thing to you over and over. That's God telling you, bro, I'm seeing things. Because you gotta think, like he just said, bro, God knows your heart, you know everybody's heart, He knows what you're gonna do, you know what's going on. God's seeing things that you're not getting to see. Yep. That's why we saying, listen to the signs. If He constantly telling you to lead somebody, lead, because you're not getting to see everything. You're not God. You're not getting to see their heart. Mm-hmm. You're not getting to see their true intention. You're not getting to see what they finna do in the week. He already know what they finna do in the week to you. He trying to get you to leave before that week coming. You done run into what He never wanted you to run into.
And you just loving her because the booty.
And you gotta listen, bro, man. I'm telling you, bro.
You loving her because of the booty, and God giving you signs, and you miss the signs that God was prepared, like, getting you ready to dodge in a week. And you like, forget, I'm just gonna go see her one more time. Now you see her, now she just scratched up your car.
Oh, I tell you,
or she did.
You done got the outcome that you ain't want. I'm telling you. Man, it's your boy Pierre McCoy, the Daughter Share.
And it's your boy Damo Talk, man. We love talking to you guys, man.
Listen to the signs, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna continue to go up and grow this year, man. We want y'all to continue to go up and grow with us, man. Listen to the signs this year, man. Listen to your Father, your true Father, man.
And keep pushing that algorithm for us, man. Like button, comment below, and share this for us, man. Peace.